A girl in England grew up certain she had once lived and loved in ancient Egypt. Her life became one of the strangest, most compelling cases of reincarnation ever recorded. Born Dorothy Eady in 1904 in London, she was just 3 years old when she suffered a terrible fall down a flight of stairs. Doctors thought she had died, but she revived, only to begin insisting she wanted to go home. But by home, Dorothy didn't mean London. She pointed instead to Egypt, a place she had never seen, saying she belonged there. From childhood, she was obsessed with pharaohs, temples, and hieroglyphs. By the time she was a teenager, she could identify Egyptian artifacts without ever having been taught. She insisted she had once been a priestess in the Temple of Seti I at Abydos, 3,000 years earlier, and that she had lived under the name Bentreshyt. Dorothy even claimed she had been the lover of Pharaoh Seti I himself, and that when she died, she had vowed to wait for him. Her obsession became her destiny. In adulthood, Dorothy moved to Egypt, married an Egyptian man, and took the name Omm Seti, Mother of Seti. Their marriage did not last, but her devotion to ancient Egypt only deepened. She eventually worked as a researcher and draftswoman at the Temples of Abydos, where her alleged past life had unfolded. There, her knowledge stunned Egyptologists. She correctly pointed out sections of ancient paintings that had not yet been uncovered. She led archaeologists to hidden chambers and gardens exactly where she claimed they had once been, based on her memories. Time and again, her intuition proved accurate, even when modern experts had no explanation for how she could know such details. Locals grew to revere her as both eccentric and gifted, believing she had indeed returned to the land she once belonged to. Until her death in 1981, Omm Seti remained at Abydos, where she lived modestly near the temple she loved. To her, it was not simply history, it was home, and she never doubted that she had once walked its halls before. Her story remains one of the most famous reincarnation cases in the Western world. A woman born far from Egypt who carried within her the intimate, impossible memories of a life lived 3,000 years before.